in the past as well. This is another one of the newer. I don't even know if it's a newer pick from. I think it's pretty much an old reliable. You know, the MD classic.
Yeah, if you're an MD player, you have used Wolf before. I mean, it's just I can admit that. Yeah, I've used Wolf before. I mean,
Absolutely.
he's pretty alright.
I mean, I'm not even MD, and I've used Wolf before.
I mean, he's just a good character with good meaty buttons. He hits hard. If you guys, you know, and if your opponent isn't ready for that, they're going to get killed at 90.
Right, and of course, you know, right now Jerry making the Wolf work.
Yeah, you can see that right now as he's just kind of pressuring 17, getting kind of in his face, and that's so important when you're fighting Zelda. You know, you need to be you don't need to be on top of your opponent, but you need to be close enough that they just can't start up Phantom and start building a wall of defense.
And that was crazy. If Jerry had actually reversed that down smash, the first hit would have got 17 and probably would have killed him. But of course, he has the time to shield in time as he sees the first hit come out before the second one hits his shield.
Yeah, and so right now he gets a little bit of combos. 17 is just like pressing neutral B to be like, please just get off me. I have iframes right now. I'll reflect stuff.
Exactly.
Just please leave me alone.
Right, he's trying to create distance as much as he can, but you know, Jerry not going to give him an inch. And there, another up B that could have been punished, but 17 gets out like a bandit yet again.
Yeah, and that's so important to keep in mind that Jerry's definitely taking notes on that. Is like, well, you need to find out what option works. How many frames do I have, and what's the best option there?
And especially in those situations where it's like you don't know how much distance you have to approach from always, because once you see the Furor's Wind come out and the teleportation actually occurs, then you can actually react. But sometimes if you have to go too far, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, and as we can see right now, Phantom almost, I was about to say finally killed, but I mean, just cannot find it right now. 147%.
Yeah, there
finally,
it is.
Mistime at ledge, that's going to get it.
Right, and it only takes, you know, enough setups. Eventually 17 is going to, you know, time it right, guess it right, and Jerry has to keep mixing it up and hope that he guesses right.
Yeah, right now just doing well. Just, oh my goodness, just not giving 17 a chance to breathe. It's so brutal, man. I mean, Wolf hits hard.
Yeah, Jerry going in right now, and the aggression from 17 with the down air. It's not enough. Jerry does side B back to ledge.
Yeah, finds that up air as well. I mean, 17 getting to some percentage on board, has a stock down, but he's just kind of getting mowed down from the options Jerry's presenting.
Right. I mean, all of a sudden, you know, you're setting up Phantom, and Jerry's already throwing out an aerial on you. It just crumples to the ground. There's nothing you can really do. You're just trying to force him out with some of your close quarters options. But Zelda, you know, those are usually her kill options. They're not really something that she can use to reset.
Yeah, and of course he finds the options there with that forward smash. And this is, Jerry's doing well for himself, but I can definitely see the gears turning in his head of like, oh, what option's the best way to get off of ledge? How do I mix it up? I mean, Jerry just is already adapting. I mean, we saw him parry Furor's Wind.
Yeah.
The last stock. Like, he's starting to pick up stuff already, and it's
that is true. Yeah, the parries from Jerry are really, really strong. I think he's definitely one of the stronger parriers in our region.
Yeah, it is scary when Jerry parries. I gotta agree. And dash attack setting up, not quite gonna kill. 159% though. It's not gonna take a lot. And as I said, that up air catches him off the top, and that's a very smooth game board.
Right, literally in that kill screen, they become one. Wow, so Jerry does end up taking game one over 17. The crowd erupts into uproarious praise and excitement.
Yeah, the hometown hero doing well for himself, but of course, 17 is going to bite back as best as he can.
For sure, for sure. And the Zelda has plenty of options to do so. Lots of teeth on that one.
Yeah, she's kind of nice. She's kind of
pretty good. She's kind of okay.
You know, I've definitely heard through the grapevine that she's pretty. She can get the job done.
I've heard that she is a character.
I've heard she's an unlockable character in the hit Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game
for the Nintendo Switch.
Yes, sir. And of course, we're gonna jump in against Battlefield.
Battlefield.
17.
Battlefield
this is 17's comfort pick. 100%.
Yeah,
it's a great
We've
stage.
seen it enough for sure.
Yeah. I can safely identify it as this stage good, me like stage.
Yes, exactly. 17, you know, no words are necessary. Only Battlefield is important.
I mean, it's not, I mean, as we said last set, it's not really hard to see why. I mean, you can just pitch a tent underneath one of those platforms, And
Right, it
just
kind of
set up.
resembles a tent, you know? It's got the triangular shape and everything. 17 feels right at home. He's got his little lantern and everything.
I mean,
Sleeping bag over the corner.
has a nice sturdy TP that 17 is kind of buckled himself under. I mean, he's doing
Exactly.
well for himself so far. Jerry is trying to pin him down, get those
Right.
damage percentages, but as 17 can kind of get him off of him for even just a little bit, he can set up shop and really just kind of wreak havoc as Jerry attempts to
Right.
kind of find his way back in.
Yeah, and 17 catching a couple moments of hesitation, you know, able to spot dodge some of those clutch moves like the grab coming up from Jerry. He needs to be able to keep using those options if he wants to stay in Jerry's face while not getting hit.
You can see right now that Jerry is looking for the kill. Excellent air dodge point blank. Catches that get up attack with a grab. Kind of just pressuring 17 as he kind of false jumps off stage. Try to catch him with something.
And you can see him just retreating to the other platform, trying to create a little bit of distance. This time, the Phantom on plat not really going to give him what he's looking for here. Jerry able to just keep him at bay.
And I just love the way Jerry just dominates the center space. You see him, he doesn't overcommit, he doesn't do anything too heinous. He's just kind of poking and prodding at your shield, trying to find a good hit. And if it doesn't come naturally, he's not going to overextend himself to do so.
Yeah, I think that's really patient. And of course, that is echoed in the rest of his play, but he's able to, you know, build so much momentum off of those because there's inevitable tension that 17 has to counter with.
Yeah, and he finds that forward smash about 2 minutes into the match. Finally, first stock is gone, but 17 is very dangerous territory yourself. As I say that, dash attack does the trick.
Right, and just like that, you know, they kind of reset to neutral again. Even percent zero, 2 stocks left. Let's see how this changes. I think Jerry's going to get right back in and start swinging again.
I mean, yeah, that is basically his ideal for the matchup is I need you to die, and if I don't get close to you, I'm going to lose. So let me just mow you down as best as I can with some of my good moves.
Yeah, Jerry's like, I probably need like 2 neutral interactions, and if I can get like 5 hits in each one, I think I'll be good.
Pretty much. And Lightning Kick doing a suave job. Jerry, of course, knowing that his reflector will kind of nullify Din's fire on the way back, so pretty easy to just get rid of that.
Yeah, and of course mixing up the placement of the Phantom above ledge. So sometimes it goes through over the floor, but then sometimes it just stops at ledge and can cover ledge, which is really important because Jerry not able to get some of those clutch edge guards that Wolf is known for.
Yeah, of course he finally finds himself on the map, gets that stock as well. 17 though, just the raw forward
right back
smashes.
up. Yeah, right back. You know, even percents, last stock now.
So he's looking, you know, pretty well off for himself.
Right,
It's
and once
a lot
they
of
both get to
percentages.
those high percents, you know, it just becomes like a race to see who can outspace the other.
Yeah, of course, S17 trying to find those lightning kicks, having a little bit of tough times, just the perfect getaway spacing, avoiding that back to that might have been death.
Absolutely. The fade away from Jerry was absolutely necessary.
Do like that neutral special, trying to just keep Jerry off. Catches it just a little bit with the Din's fire.
Yeah, barely clips him.
And he's just trying to cover options at ledge as best he can, because if he can get one really good edge guard, he can get this stock and get the game, and that is so important against Jerry. This is so important.
Yeah, let's see now. The back throw not going to do it. Let's see if Jerry is able to push 17 off farther this time. I don't know, 123%. We saw him die at this percent earlier in this set.
Yeah, of course, he's not going to die from any grabs here just yet, but he's going to be stuck at ledge. And Jerry can keep you on ledge if he wants to. Nice side B to get, nice recovery to get away, but gets snuffed out by the dash attack due to the end lag.
Yeah, a couple good dash attacks from Jerry, and I think that was one of his MO for kill moves that game. I think we'll probably see a little bit more of that, but if 17 stays off the ground, maybe he'll be able to avoid some of that stuff. You know, you don't really want to stay on the ground too much with Zelda.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry's kind of dominating on, like, as a grounded character and in the air, so it's kind of difficult for 17 to really adjust his game plan. He found a lot of good stuff in that Battlefield game, but I mean, even when it was good, it wasn't quite enough for himself.
Yeah, that's true. You know, Zelda, a lot of her ground moves are very committal, and the aerials are obviously, you know, much safer for her to use. So if Jerry's not able to contend with some of those, maybe 17 can pick up on some weaknesses.
I mean, he has to get as much data as he can because this is currently match point for himself if he lets Jerry run away with this one.
True. You know, Jerry's looking poised to try to just clean sweep 3-0 this, and here back on Battlefield, I don't know, we saw 17 able to do well on this stage before, but here he's coming up empty.
Yeah, right now, I mean, it's just not looking great for him as Jerry doing very well, already triple-digit percent.
Oh my god, calls him out.
Yeah, what a kind of clank where both opponents get hit and your up B may be good, but my down smash is way better.
But Jerry, you know, Jerry's able to just take that, right? Because he's not at any percent where that's deadly. And
Yeah,
he knows that
he's
he's doing the edge guarding. He's able to just throw that out, and even if it hits him with the Furor's Wind, it doesn't matter because he still at least trades. That's favorable.
Yeah, I mean, my percentage is a resource, and I will take that damage to secure a stock. That is a good trade in my book.
Right, because it's a win-win. Either, you know, 17 tries to snap to ledge and it 2-frames, or he doesn't try to snap to ledge and it clanks, but he still dies.
Yeah, and that is a tiny shield on Jerry right now. He recognizes this, doesn't try to shield anything, and just jumping around.
Yeah, that's the best option because, you know, you can always, if you feel you got to press that button, you can always just air dodge, and that satisfies that need.
Yeah. And just to finally find the stock, only 46%. Or 58%, 68% rather.
68%, yeah, of course. And now Jerry able to keep that going maybe with the up smash.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself, kind of pressuring 17. Up B from the top ledge to the bottom ledge. Haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that's a mix-up. I like it.
Yeah, I didn't actually know you could go through that platform like that. So just learn something new every day.
I think that maybe 17 probably. I think he might have been able to DI that a little bit better and survive, but that's unfortunate. He takes the stock for it. Jerry now sitting pretty, 2 stocks up.
Yeah, and he's just his game of pressuring 17, even with all these platforms and maneuverability that 17's been trying to utilize, it just hasn't been enough for himself. And Jerry is just doing an amazing job taking his lead, running away from it, and trying to secure this game.
Yeah, now the Phantom coming out with the big fist, trying to drop the sword and force Jerry out, but can it be enough? I think Jerry's just happy to find his way back to center stage and get something.
Yeah, those panic uppies are just like, he's so worried about Jerry using an option. That high wolf flash gets caught out by the Phantom.
It does, and it works.
Hey man, even stock game, anything can happen.
Exactly, and 50% behind, that's not terrible. Now it's starting to rise, but 17, you know, again, the kill power on Zelda. Don't get up into that, my guy.
Yeah, and of course he DIs the proper way to avoid that lightning kick. Spot dodge to avoid that down smash. That could have been game right there. Gets hit by the uppie as well.
Of course, both hits tacking on some more damage, trying to even it back up. Only 20% behind. Jerry now looking to close this out ASAP.
Yeah, he tries to let that back air thinking 17's going to be up in that space, but 17 with the immaculate spacing to get away from it, throwing Phantoms off stage, being stuck at ledge, and Phantom extending the forward tilt hitbox.
Exactly! Oh man, you always have to watch out because F-tilt is one of those notorious moves that has quite a bit of hit stun and shield stun. No surprise that it has a big hit extension as well.
Yeah, the Joy-Con's got low battery as 17 is just up being for dear life. Does he finally up air? Jerry gets away from it. This is death percentage from anybody, really, if the right move hits. And again,
yeah, I mean, I think now, again, here we go. This is a potential kill option, or kill opportunity that Jerry is just missing out on.
17 is just so shaky right now, just trying to find the best option for him. And if he catches one of them with the uppie, it might be death, but if he keeps missing, he's going to die.
Yeah, I mean, 17, you can see him. He's rolling in off ledge quite often because that is one of the safer options, but it is still easily readable.
Yeah, back throw isn't even enough as well as Zelda reaches 161.
Oh my god.
No grab from 17.
I know, like, there's so many missed opportunities from both players now, and I think, okay, finally.
That is just enough to do it, and that was such a shaky game all around. It was so close down to the wire, but Jerry secures it and gets a clean 3-0.
Very nice 3-0, and it looked like there were sparks of inspiration there from 17 at the very end. I was kind of, you know, getting ready to see a potential comeback and a way to take at least game 3, but